Well, I'm focused on making sure that the city of Dallas does not lose out on any more opportunities to bring professional sports to our city, because I know that there's significant economic development opportunities that professional sports teams represent, and I want to make sure Dallas is at the heart of that conversation in terms of competing with the rest of the Metroplex and also the rest of the country for possible expansion teams, relocations, and major sporting events. So I wanted to make sure we were being thoughtful about it and that we were being organized in our approach to it. So this committee is going to look very deeply into what we can do to attract new teams, but also to make sure that we don't lose the teams that we have and that we retain the Mavericks and the Stars and continue to be the best sports city in America. I want us to look at getting as much economic activity as we can related to professional sports in our city, and I happen to believe that the North Texas area can absolutely sustain 2 NFL teams, because I know how much we love football in this area, and I know how fast this area is growing, and I want to make sure when the NFL has that conversation about expansion or relocation, which I'm sure they're having right now, that Dallas is at the top of that list, because I think it would be so transformative for our city. And I think the NFL and whichever franchise moved here would be incredibly successful. So that's something we're going to explore as well, amongst other things. I love the Cowboys myself. I'm a lifelong fan, but I don't think this is a binary choice. This isn't about not cheering for the Cowboys. I'm going to continue to cheer for the Cowboys, always will. And I think most people in the Metroplex who are Cowboys fans will continue to cheer for the Cowboys. And you don't have to make a choice, because what we're talking about is bringing in a second NFL franchise that competed in the other conference, the AFC. And I believe that both of those teams could be sustained and supported by the fact that we're into football here at like nobody else in the country. And so I don't believe you'd have to choose. No one's going to make anybody stop cheering for the Dallas Cowboys, me included. Well, that's what this committee is going to look into. We're not going to speculate. I have my hunch about how much impact this will have, but we're going to get into the hard numbers of just how much economic activity will be driven by having another franchise here of any type. So we're going to look and see what the impact on Arlington has been of having all the professional sports they have, Frisco, McKinney, now that they have the Byron Nelson. We're going to look at all of those things, and we're going to figure out what of those types of events would work for Dallas, what types of sports teams that we don't have currently we could bring to Dallas. So we're looking at the WNBA, we're going to look at MLB, we're going to look at all of it, and we're going to be organized in our approach, and we're going to make sure that all of those leagues know that Dallas is ready for business, and we want to bring those teams to Dallas if we can. At this point, the committee just got formed, so we'll be meeting as soon as we're able to have an agenda that actually is productive. So to be determined on that.